Hello, and welcome to another edition of Golf Soup. As always, I'm your host, James Leith. Taking a change of pace this week, we've come to Battlefield Golf Club here in Ft.Ogolethorpe, Georgia for our 9 holes of golf for you guys this week. Normally, we don't film a lot of private courses, although we're starting to get to a lot of them in the area. We're here, however, this week at Battlefield for a special reason, to promote the upcoming Chickamauga Lions Club golf tournaments. We're going to be held May the 5th here, 12 o'clock shotgun start. The Lions Club is an incredibly giving and good club, and we're going to talk a lot about them as the show goes on. In fact, we're going to give them quite a bit of time to talk about this tournament, about some of the other fundraisers they do. Everyone in the area who's been here any amount of time is familiar with Down Home Days in Chickamauga, a huge fundraiser for the Lions Club, just a huge deal for the entire North Georgia and tri-state community. And of course the Lions Club is over all that, created that many years ago, and it's just been a blessing and a godsend to the guys down there. However, with the amount of good works that the Lions Club do, they need as many fundraisers as they can get. So they've started an annual golf tournament. Donna Calhoun contacted me and asked me if I could help out with it a little bit. Of course, I do have some ties to Chickamauga. As many of you know, that's where I started in the golf business. That was so many years ago. Of course, Jeff Cooper just waved at me. He's got a lot of ties to Chickamauga, Georgia. But anyway, built my first driving range there with Parkview Golf. Also my first golf course with Arcadia Farms Golf Club there in Chickamauga. So Chickamauga native for so many years, and was happy to oblige and help Donna when she asked me if I could help promote this this tournament coming up on May the 5th. So like I say, we're going to talk a lot more about it as the show goes on. We're going to talk a lot about what the Lions Club does. Great organization, great golf course here we pulled in, and Battlefield is just shining like a new penny. I tell you, they got the fairways mowed, it's defined well, greens look great. Very pleased to be out here today. Very happy to be using Golf Soup toward the greater good of the golf community this week. So I'm going to grab or gather myself here for just a second, and we're going to play the back 9 here at Battlefield for you guys today, and we'll bring the front 9 to you next week. So give me just a second, we'll be on the 10th tee. All right, the 10th hole here at Battlefield Golf Club, par 5, 473 yards from where we're at today. Directly downwind today. The wind is really howling out here, so it may not be feasible for me to get home in 2. May not be smart for me to try. Everything is set up with the driver. You can hit a little bit of a fade out there. Driving range is on the right side, but you've got cedars down the right that can hook you. The decision to go for it is made after this shot, 100%. You can't miss this shot and still expect to get home in 2. So let's hit a good drive to get started. Perfect coupe, up the center, drawing just a little bit in the left center of the fairway. That was mashed pretty good. However, it went to the left side of the fairway, which is a little longer away from the green, but it does give you a much more unobstructed view to the green. So good start. Let's see if we can back it up. All right, second shot here. The trouble here is the water in front of the green. We've got about 210 yards, wind significantly in our face. Really need to sting this 5-iron, need to get it up in the air. It's not a club I think I can reach the green with. It's just one that I want to put on dry land on the other side and maybe make it up and down for birdie here. 4-iron's a little too risky to hit out of this thick rough. Cooper's coming right back at the pin. Be enough. Definitely not enough. I didn't see it splash. We'll just have to go up there and see. All right, our second shot, unfortunately, I believe did find a watery grave. Although I didn't see a splash, it still must have gone in because we never found the ball on the line. Didn't make it. All right, so we dropped our third shot. We're hitting our 4th shot from the drop area now. Let's just pitch it up. Try to make a putt. If not, get out of here with a bogey. It's right at it, Coop. Be the right stick. That's short of the stick. It's gonna be a long putt. Crud. This is a bad start. All right, now what is our par putt is a very lengthy one. I'm just off the green. Man, I've hit three extremely solid golf shots, and I'm in deep trouble here. It's a good looking putt. It's gonna come up a bit short though. Pace of the greens a little slower than I anticipated. It went that way, Coop. No, it did go right there. All right, starting off with a beautiful double bogey. Well, how do I articulate this? I don't believe I can. That's I don't know. The wind really got me there. Hit a really solid 5-iron. Just didn't make it across. Hit a good wedge coming in. 3 putts later, I've made 7 on the first hole here. Easy par 5. So we got a work cut out for us. When rounds start out like this, you got to kind of look at them as a challenge and not just a complete negative, even though it is some bad vibes. 2 over par. Now let's see if we can get 3 birdies and just get it back into the red. So that'll be the attitude we'll have to take for today. After all, today we're playing this 9 holes to talk more about the Chickamauga Lions Club and their upcoming tournament anyway. So let's go to the next hole, another par 5, and see if we can get one of those shots back. Eleventh hole here at Battlefield Golf Club, another par 5, back-to-back par 5 starting out here. This one reads 465. I've pulled forward because it is a very demanding tee shot. Dog legs left. We'll have to even turn this one over a little bit. If I hit the forward straight, I'll still hit it into the woods. So driver, if I hit the perfectly shaped shot, I could really get it down there, but it will take just the perfect shot, and the odds in it are not that good. So try to make a good swing with a forward, put it in play, try to get back one of those shots I lost. It's perfect, Coop. I mean, dead center of the fairway. That's a really good tee ball there that'll set me up further back than I would have been with a driver had I hit it perfect, but wouldn't have hit the driver that good, I don't think. So anyway, good second shot here. Maybe we can get a birdie. Second shot, we got about 215 yards left to the green. Got a 5-iron in my hand. Same club I hit on the last hole. Hit it well enough, just for whatever reason it wasn't good enough. So we can just make a good golf swing, get this on or close to the green. Be the right club, baby. That's right at the pin, Coop. I don't know. It might be a close eagle putt. It might have rolled over the green, but I struck it extremely well. Very happy with that. If it's as good as I think, we'll get at least one of those shots back here. Great opportunity at eagle here. Fantastic second shot. We're 1 putt away from getting back that double bogey start. And I babied the deadgum thing. 12th hole here at Battlefield Golf Club. Par 3, playing about 122 from where we're at today. They got the tees up pretty significantly from where they're usually set back in the summertime. Before we go into the hole, though, we'll talk a little bit more about the Lions Club. You know, the Lions Club was founded in 1917 by a Chicago insurance salesman, Melvin Jones. Many years ago, that's 94 years ago, folks, long time, this club has been doing very good things in the community. In 1925, they were challenged by Helen Keller to become Knights for the Blind. So since 1925, vision has been a top priority for the Lions Club. They've worked with the blind, the visual impaired. They've done so much for so many people for the last century nearly. Just a great organization. And again, on May the 5th here at Battlefield Golf Club, they are going to have a benefit golf tournament to raise funds. So get you a foursome, come out and play in it. Give the guys here at Battlefield a call. Their number is 706-866-1363. Or you can call Donna Calhoun herself. I'll get her phone number to you. In fact, it's up on the screen right there right now. You can dial her directly and get more information about it. Anyway, just let's help them out because they do such good work. Let's try to give back to them for the amazing things that they've done for our community. Anyway, back to golf now. 122 yards, got a sand wedge in my hand. Mr. Cooper says it's the perfect club. Little right to left breeze. Let's see if we can hit a good shot and get an opportunity at a birdie. Get that other lost shot back. Cooper's just right of the pin. A little long. Wow. It's 122 yard sand wedge. No, that's 135 yard sand wedge. Well, we got a putt at it. It's not a very makeable putt, one we may have to lag and hope it goes in, but anyway, good solid shot. Just misclubbed it a little bit, just not really that familiar with the yardages out here because haven't logged that many rounds here at Battlefield. So anyway, let's go see what we can do on the green. Nope, gonna go back right there. Bummer. Not a bad putt, really good speed. That's gonna secure the par for us pretty easily. Oh, par here on the 12th hole at Battlefield Golf Club. Still one over par, but spirits are still up. A couple of good birdie opportunities are left out here, so not going to push the panic button just yet. A couple of holes that we'll have to play a little defense on, but all in all, it's not that bad, and the golf course is in great shape, so we're certainly just happy to be here. As far as the golf goes, the playing of the golf is a little different. We've got to get one back. Let's move on. Hole number 13 here at Battlefield Golf Club, 370-yard par 4. Dogleg left, pretty good dogleg left. The grove of trees here to the left. Now, if you can hit it long enough, you can take it up over them and a little fade and get it back to the fairway. You really can't, I'm not long enough anyway to take a direct line to the green, but a couple of ways of playing it. Lay it up with a 3-iron, hit a long shot in, or take on the trees, and I'm going to take on the trees here. I feel a good drive in me. Let's see if I can hit a nice little high fade. Perfect, Coop. Right over trees, ought to be in the flatland down there. That ought to leave us about 100 yards into the green. Good drive, just a nice little high soft fade. It should have came down and just good drive. We got about 96 yards left to a left cut pin. This green, a pretty good sloper. When these greens are cut slick and fast, this is a hard green to handle as far as the putting goes. And traditionally, you've been able to hit this one just right of the pin, and it'll usually spin a little left for you. So I'm gonna try to play it out to the right a little bit. The fairway's pretty wet. I got to guard against hitting it fat. Hit it fat. Get up. Rolled almost up to the edge. I mean, this fairway's taking a lot of water here. Not just barely off the green here, and a very long putt and a very tricky one again on the reed. Again, this is almost best guess scenario here. I didn't give it enough. God, oh, that's terrible. Let's make a good putt and get out of here. you go. Can't complain about that. Hole number 14 here at Battlefield Golf Club. A par 3, 160 yards it says on the scorecard. We're not really sure about the tees, or may not be in that. We've not found a yardage back here, so we're kind of just gauging this by eye. I think it might be right at the number, but then I'm worried about hitting it long too. Before I get into this one though, I do want to make comment. A lot of you have requested and asked us in the past about golf suit shirts and hats and apparel and stuff, folks. That's coming. As you see, I do have the golf suit shirt on and golf suit hat on today. If I can get Brad to step around just a little bit, Mr. Cooper, to put the camera on, you can see what our new golf suit uniform is going to look like. I love that shirt. Boy, I've taken a lot of flack for wearing it out at the golf club, but anyway, go to our website, www.golfsuittv.com or luptoncitygolf.com, and we'll have the apparel available for you. If it's not on there, by the time this show airs, it'll be on there just very shortly thereafter. So some of the shirts are really good looking shirts. I really love what we've got so far, and I hope that you'll enjoy them as well. Anyway, back to golf. Got a 9-iron in my hand, 160-ish. Boy, I hope it's 160, Coop. It's right at the flag, buddy. Oh yeah, good birdie opportunity here. Spun a little bit left, but we're 10, 12 feet. Good golf shot. Coming back around. Maybe we can get that shot back right here. See if we can keep our head still and make a good putt here. If we read it right, maybe we can make it. I can't hit the dead gumbo. Give me another putt at that. Hole number 15 here at Battlefield Golf Club, 360 yards from where we're at today. Par 4 goes up the hill, down the hill, up the hill. Blind tee shot here. Trees right, trees left. Ample enough fairway. Just rear back and blast one here. Not much to it. I've hooked it, Cooper. It's in play, but it sure is ugly. It's down the left side there. I sure reared back and blasted that one. That was pitiful. Too quick on my transition up there. I do that sometimes, and when I do that, I throw it out a little bit and try to correct, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Shut up and go find the ball to play on. Second shot. Not in a very desirable spot by any means. Very damp over here, and here I've got my 60 degree out. 60 degree tends to dig, so I'm really going to have to make an effort to swing hard at this one, harder than normal, and take a chance on hitting it over to a tough green here. Not much green to work with. Just not the place I needed to put the golf ball. See if I can hit a real live golf shot and get out of this. 60 degree and hit it fast. I know better than to use this club in damp ground. God, that's got to run straight, and it's going to run hard right. That was a poor, poor, poor shot. I deserve to make bogey. Got to make a 10-footer for par here now. Good putt. Make a good putt. Thank you. Boy, I tell you what, escaped that one. That was Houdini-like there. Sixteenth hole here at Battlefield Golf Club, 397 yard, par 4, dog legs left. Pretty tough hole, number 4 handicap. So drive again sets this entire hole up. So if I hit the driver like I did on the last hole, I'm in trouble. Got to make a smoother swing here. Smooth, solid, 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 solid. coop right down the center and mashed. It's about as long as I can hit them anymore. That ought to get us in great position for our second shot. A good tee ball. We got about 110 yards left to a middle left cut pin placement. Sand wedge in my hand. Back through solid. Don't hit another one fat. A little right of the pin, coop, dadgummit. A little short too. Boy, I really kind of gator armed that one to not dig down and hit it too fat, and came up just a fudge short of the green. I missed it right, and I should not have missed it right. It didn't go too bad right though. That leaves a 2.5, 3 footer. Closer than I thought. I really wanted to favor that left side, so not a good putt, but not a bad leave either. All right, another par. Still an even par here at Battlefield Golf Club. 2 holes to play, both of them par 4s. One of them, neither of them really drivable. But 17 with a good drive, I can get it really close and maybe pitch something up there, because I've had no luck from 100 yards in today. So hoping to hit a really good drive on the 17th. Psyched. Let's do it. Hole number 17 here at Battlefield Golf Club. 353 yards from where we're at today. Doglegs a little to the right. Before we get into the golf, talk a little bit more about the Lions Club, because they're the reason we're here at Battlefield Golf Club this week. Remember, May 5th, they've got a fundraiser tournament coming up out here. Guys, get your team up, come on out and play. If you don't have a team, you're just a single, give the guys a call. I'm certain they'll get you with a team. They do such good work, I'm sure they're not going to turn any money away. As I said earlier, the Lions Club does a lot of work. Of course, our main focus, as I said, was with the blind or visually impaired. But some of the other projects they do, they gave me a list of some of the projects they do here in locally here. Eye exams and glasses for local residents, school supplies, wheelchairs, crutches, white canes, books to school libraries, books to Chickamauga Public Library, Christmas for local kids, food baskets, sponsor T-ball softball team, special equipment for special needs children. We have helped build ramps, plant trees. We're responsible for the first street signs in Chickamauga. We're responsible for Walmart gift cards for flood victims. The list goes on and on and on of the good deeds that they do right here in our local community. And we'll talk more about the rest of the deeds they do, if not this week, next week when we film out here again. So remember, May 5th, Chickamauga Lions Club having their second annual golf tournament out here. Let's come out to Battlefield and support them. I will be here playing. If you'd like to come out and meet me, I know that's not a big deal, but I'd sure like to speak to any of you who are fans of Golf Soup, particularly if you come out to play in the tournament because of Golf Soup. So come join me, come join Chickamauga Lions Club here May 5th for a 4-man select shot tournament. Back to golf, 17th hole, 353 yards. You got to hit a cut. If I hit a good high cut, I can get it down there somewhere close to the green. Perfect, Coop. Maybe didn't hit it as solid as I want, but on a great line, right in the middle of the fairway. Inside 100. Didn't hit it well enough to get that little pitch shot that I wanted, but not bad enough to hurt me either. Maybe I can finally hit a good solid wedge and get a good look at birdie. Second shot here, got about 82, 83 yards to the pin. My cameraman has shown me up. Cooper hit a drive in the second shot here, and he's knocked his second shot stiff. See if I can match him here. It's to the right and short, probably. Yep. My wedge play has been atrocious today. I don't know what that means, and I don't know how to spell it, but I think it's bad. Another very poor wedge shot. It's left me with 20-foot putt for birdie. No, never played it high enough. A little cleanup work here. Oh, me. Another par leaves us still at even par here at Battlefield Golf Club. 1 hole to play. To get out here at even par, it's still going to be a good round for the way that I felt coming into the day. So let's play the last hole. 18th and final hole for us today here at Battlefield. A 390-yard par 4. Ditch runs in front of the green. You'd have to just murder a drive to get it there. It is possible when it's dry in the summer, but not today. Good wide fairway. Trees are to the left, but don't really, I want to hit a good smooth ball like I did on 16 and 17 there. I'm not going to try to jump on this one. That went left, Coop. Sorry I didn't tell you.
That's all.
It was pathetic. Final long shot of the day, and it's another wedge shot inside 100 yards. I've been abysmal with these shots today. See if we can hit one decent one. Coming down the stretch here. 95 yards. Right of the flag, Coop. Right in the center of the green. Another poor, man, I want to say some bad things about that. Bad shot again. Let's go make par and get out of here. All right, that's a 3-putt on the final hole. Trying to rush it. We're running short on time with the camera. I tell you, my frame of mind is just not good as far as the golf course goes right now. But again, it's not about me and the golf, or not the golf course. My frame of mind is not good about my golf playing. But it's not about the way I play. One over here at Battlefield after the start, not too bad. Just got real frustrated there at the end. We got groups behind us and we're just rushed. We've got to get out of here for this week, folks, because we know the show is long. Do want to mention one more time, May the 5th, Donna Calhoun and the Chickamauga Lions Club having a 4-man select shot tournament here at Battlefield, 12 o'clock. Please give the guys a call either here at Battlefield or you can give Donna a call directly and they'll take care of you. You know, the Lions Club is the world's largest service club with over 1.3 million members. Great organization. Let's get out and help them. Next week, folks, we'll come back to Battlefield here, play the front nine, talk more about the tournament. We appreciate you very much joining us this week, and we'll talk to you soon.